Yeah, what's up, guys? Jer's here, and welcome to yet another episode of Jer's Inspires podcast. You look gorgeous.
Thank you,
You
Jairus.
look
Thank you
gorgeous. It's
so
been a
much.
while.
Thank kind of
When
you.
was the last time we met?
And the workshop in
Yeah?
Burjuman, Canon workshop.
Burjuman.
Yeah.
Not Expo? I don't know.
No,
I can't
no.
remember, to be
There
honest.
was one workshop for phone photography and Canon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Hybrid Connect, I think.
It was
Yes.
very, very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been like at least a year, more than a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 year and a half, I guess.
Yeah, and you look...
younger.
No, yes, you look gorgeous as always.
More
You look
gorgeous,
getting
right?
younger and younger, you know?
Yeah, I know.
How do you do that?
Just self-care, dear.
Oh, self-care,
Yeah,
okay.
prioritizing self-care,
Oh.
self-love.
Oh,
That's the key.
guys, please welcome my first female guest in this podcast, and I'm very excited to discuss this topic and to have this very special guest with me. Guys, please welcome Layal Sayed.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
joining.
for your
joining in.
invite.
Yeah, yeah.
happy.
What do you think of this podcast?
Oh, I think it's very professional. Professionally, the setup is so.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm trying to.
So it's like outstanding setup, and I love this place. You know, I feel very cozy
Yeah.
and
Comfortable.
inspirational,
yeah.
and comfortable as well. The lightings are really good.
I always
as
hear that
well.
whenever people come here, they always say that they get inspired to create more because
Yeah.
my room is always
It's
it looks
peaceful.
so creative.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like also there is like a peace. You
Yes,
know, like
that's always the idea.
relaxing.
That's always the idea behind this room.
Mm-hmm.
So for today's topic, I wanna discuss about because Layal is a professional nurse, not just your regular nurse. You are
emergency.
emergency nurse.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah.
right? Because I wanna talk about the journey of nurse into content creation, and especially with her being emergency nurse, which is we know how busy you are.
Yeah.
And still manage to create content. You still go out there, create amazing stuff. And you also one very amazing hobby, which we're going to discuss later. So
Yeah.
Liao has a very interesting hobby. Like despite of her busy schedule, she still managed to do this stuff. So yeah, I want to touch on those topic. But yeah, thank you so much again
Thank
for joining in. First of all, okay. Can we know anything like before you're nurse, before talk about nursing? Okay, is there anything that we need to know about Layal? Like, can you introduce yourself? Give us some background. Very shortly.
yeah.
Like where you're from?
Yeah.
What did you do before nursing, before content creation, before your hobby? Is there anything?
So I'm from Lebanon. I moved to Dubai 4 years and a half ago.
Just 4 years?
Yeah.
I thought you've been here like 10 years.
Oh no.
No, just 4
But
years.
I know every spot in Dubai.
I can see. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
I know everything. Like I've just visited every corner in Dubai because Dubai was my dream since I was since Burj Khalifa, was built and Burj Al Arab, and I remember till now when I was I think like 10 years old or 12 years old, I used to put when Facebook started, when the first period of Facebook creation. So I always remember that my cover photo was Burj Khalifa or Burj Al Arab.
So Dubai is your dream.
Yeah.
Like,
So
that's
since
good,
I
that's
was a
good.
kid, so I say to my mom, Mommy, one day I'm going to Dubai. I'm going to live in Dubai
now?
and have a very nice lifestyle.
Now you're here.
Yeah. And I told her I love my country so much. I love Lebanon. Lebanon is my heart.
Yeah.
But also Dubai is nice, like for opportunities and all of this, And yeah.
Yeah, and also you love traveling. Yeah,
I love
travel.
traveling
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much. I love to explore countries.
What was the last country you visited?
The last country was Saudi Arabia. So I was in Umrah. And the last city I visited was Jeddah. I wanted to explore Jeddah and to see, the beauty of Jeddah, and it's really nice.
Yeah, and also you went to Europe recently.
Yeah, last year I went to Greece and Paris.
Ooh, Paris.
So nice.
No.
Paris is beautiful.
Must be different from Dubai.
It was also one of my dreams to visit
Yeah.
the Versailles Palace.
Okay.
And I couldn't believe when I was there. I was, am I dreaming or it's real? I'm not sure. Please, someone,
Someone pinch
someone
you.
please pinch me.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's talk about your nursing career. So yeah, Layal again is a professional emergency nurse. And how long you been a nurse?
So in Lebanon, I worked for like 10 years in emergency department. And here in Dubai, it has been since I came like 4 years and a half. So I
like
came
14
when
years.
COVID, like COVID-19
Okay.
started. So I saw it like a good opportunity to come and to be here. And I applied to some hospitals and I got accepted.
Good. Okay, so you're working as a nurse for 14 years. Now I
Yeah.
want to know when did this content creation began? Like how did you start? Like what inspired you? Yeah, just give us some background.
So basically, I will I will say it as it is. So everyone have a love childhood, right? A childhood love.
Okay, we're going to touch on Layal's love story right now. Wait, let me just.
That's
We need to listen carefully.
first one.
Okay.
I have a lot.
Layal's love life. This is a very important topic. Okay, go for it.
Yeah. So I had my first. I lost my first childhood love, and I was like 22, 21 years old, and I was really depressed that time.
Okay.
And Instagram was in the beginning, and Facebook was in the beginning, like maybe 1 or 2 years. And I saw one photographer, her name was Zena. I would like to greet her now.
Okay.
Her name is Zena, and I saw like she's posting photos on her page and all of that. And I felt like she's have a very good touch.
Okay.
And then I was really sad and I wanted to make a powerful shoot. And I said to myself, I need to get out from this zone. I need to move on.
From your depression.
Yeah,
your love.
yeah. It was like, the childhood love was like for 8 years. Since I was a very small, he was with me in the school. And it was a real love. Despite its childhood, but it was real love. And, I lost this love and I was like, I need to get out of this. And I spoke to her I remember on Instagram and told her, can you please do me a shoot on my birthday? And she was like, sure, I can. I told her I wanted to be powerful, shoot. I want to be powerful, to make me stronger. And then she was like, what's going on? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, just make it powerful. Just make it. Then it was my first time to apply a professional makeup on my face and to prepare myself to a professional shoot. And it was my first shoot. And here started when I posted these photos, the followers was like, growing over and over every day. And my Instagram was so new. And I saw like 250 persons liked my photo. I was like,
way.
what?
No way.
I was like, what? 250 loved my photos. I know it's beautiful photos. And, it was, it was like
Insane.
not very common to everyone do
Yeah,
shootings.
of
And
course.
blogging was not in that time very
Yeah,
common. And I saw like people loved the photos ideas. So the next shoot, I told her, let's make videos. And she was like so happy, and she was so happy to shoot with me. Till now, I still always like check on her. She's in Qatar now, and she's super wow.
That's good.
And then I told her, let's make video. And then I started, and then I started to post over and over.
Wait, is this in Lebanon? Or
Yeah,
in
it was
okay.
in Lebanon when I started, and people was like waiting for my next shoot, what it will be, what will be the subject, and every time I
That's how
was
you started
changing.
your fandom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what when I really decided to start, and unfortunately it was not a very good reason. Like it was depressed from
Yeah, but hey, we do create for different reasons. So
Yeah.
for you used creating content
Yeah.
to heal your broken heart.
Yeah.
And the next question is, how's your heart right now?
Oh my God, no.
Secret? Yeah. No answer.
Not that good.
Not
Not
okay.
that perfect.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let's
I
do this question. Available or not?
See, sometimes
Complicated.
sometimes you're single, but your heart is not available. You need time, you need time every
Wait,
time.
but if there's any of my viewers want to pass their CV.
No, for now I'm single and I'm happily single.
Okay.
And at the same time I'm working on myself.
Yes, of
And
course, we-
every experience will teach you a very valuable lesson. You have to be really wise to understand why God sent this person to you and what are the lessons that are hidden behind this person. Because everyone in this life, every person God sent to you as a lesson, and there is like a reason behind.
Yeah,
Like
it's called character development.
yeah. So I really learned a lot
Yes.
from my
And
last.
I've been through that so many times. God, my character has already been developed. Why you keep sending me characters for character development? I'm done. So let's talk about, like, so you work as a nurse here in Dubai, and we know how hard it is to work
Yeah,
in emergency, in hospitals. How many hours do you work every day?
So I work 4 to 5 days a week, sometimes 4, sometimes 5.
How many hours?
13.
13 hours?
Yeah.
Not even 8, 13
No.
hours?
Yeah, 12 to 13. Usually 13,
Wow.
But see, when you do something you enjoy,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
don't feel like you are working.
So okay, that's my next question. So you
Yeah.
work 13 hours a day. So how do you manage? How do you find time to create content? Because I can see you post you're going to different hotels, different
Yeah.
restaurants,
Yeah.
different shoots. So where do you get this inspiration? Can you just tell me, there's so many of people out there that working not just in medical field, but they work in different fields, and they want to create, or at least that's what they say, they want to create. But obviously, you work way more than these people,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
still, you still go out there and create content.
Yeah.
So how?
So basically, I have the dream to be famous, to be really famous, and to
already
be, yeah.
You already are in some way.
A lot of people really knows me in Lebanon and Dubai, like over and day by day. I meet new people. New people knows me. New people, invite me to events, and I really feel happy. I really feel satisfied, and I just don't want to be famous just to be famous. I want to be famous to inspire people.
Yes.
And to make the people's life better, and to show them the beauty of of Dubai and the whole world, like the beauty of the creation of God. Like really, there is a lot of beautiful cities. There's a lot of beautiful hotels and restaurants, and I really would like to show people, like, oh, this place is so nice. Come and enjoy. So this is the first reason. The second reason, you've been one of the reasons that inspired me.
Who?
You and Wonder Nurse. Where is Wonder Nurse?
Where's Wonder Nurse?
Wonder.
Wonder Nurse! Where have you been? Where is she? Wait, maybe under the table. Wonder Nurse! Oh, hey, Wonder Nurse.
She's really creative.
Wonder Nurse! Hi. Stay wherever you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she in Expo 2020, I remember I saw a lot of creative videos for her, and I was like, wow, she's really creative.
Yeah, she's
And
really
you were also with her, so you were the one who's taking the videos.
Yeah, I remember
And then I know you from Expo and from Wonder. So I was like, wow, she's inspiring me. It's so beautiful what she's doing. And I would like to do not the same, but I like what she's doing. So when you like something that someone's doing, you would like to make it, but in a different way or in your own way. So
I
was
remember
like,
when we first met at Expo, that's one of
Yeah.
the first things that you mentioned to me, that me and Wonder Nurse, our adventures inspired you to create more content,
Yeah.
which is good
Yeah.
to hear.
And you have a very good deep touch in your photos. Like whenever I see video and photo for Jairus, guys, he's having a very there is a meaningful message in the photo or in the video. There is, and you have to be really wise and smart to know what is the hidden message behind and what is the meaning, because there is a meaning. There is a meaning. You
I'm
feel
always-
inspired.
See, I'm natural born storyteller. I think you as well, So
Yeah.
we love sharing stories. We love sharing our adventures. So for me, I'm just enjoying. I'm just, to be honest, I'm just being myself whenever I create content, take videos, take pictures. So yeah, thank you so much. I
welcome.
feel flattered to
That's
hear
the
that
truth.
somehow, some way, we Wanderers inspired you to
Yeah,
create content,
yeah,
to
really.
become
Yeah.
who you are as a content creator.
Yeah, thank you, really. I'm thankful for you, boss.
Okay, so
I would like to greet her as well.
hi Wanderers.
I've never met her, but I'm planning to.
Soon, yeah.
Inshallah, soon.
So while you're working as in like in the hospital, like how do you plan the next shoot? Because see, you're
Yeah.
very busy for sure.
Yeah.
Like how do you plan? For example, like of course you need a photographer or a videographer or location.
Yeah.
So how do you manage to plan this stuff?
So, Jairu, there is one thing that I always say to everyone: when you love something, you will prioritize it. You will
So
prioritize
you
it.
just leave your patients.
No, 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 no. Of course, no. Oh my God, no.
I'm joking. Hey, I'm just joking. Okay, no, for sure you won't do that. But I mean,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. So when you have anytime you got anytime any free time that you can get, you use that to.
Yeah. So see, it's all about time management and discipline, and setting priorities. So of course, my priority one is my career, which is nursing, because when I decided to study nursing, I decided because it's a humanitarian career, and I love to help people, and I hate all kind of disease. I hate someone to be sick, and I hate to be sick.
for sure.
So I was like, the best way is to be a nurse. So I can treat people, I can be healthy, and thanks God I'm healthy, and I always, give advice to other people how to be healthy, how to go work out, what to eat, what to do. So it's really interesting to be a nurse. It's really healthy to be a nurse. You will really learn about your
Yeah.
health and how. So basically I set priorities. Priority one is my career. I always remove all distractions. When I am a nurse, I'm a nurse. Khalas, nothing else. And I work as a nurse professionally in a very high standards. And I got promoted like 1 year ago. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got promoted for a team leader, and I was so happy. And I always receive a lot of compliments, and some awards. And I always feel like I'm on the right track. So whenever I have off days, I always plan 1 week ago. I have like a calendar planner for content creation.
No.
And I always read about content creation and my off days. Basically, I have 3 off days per week. So I don't waste my time on things that I have zero control on it. I only invest my time in things that I love, things that can really be beneficial for me. If something is not serving me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's all
gonna
about
prioritize.
it's all about priorities.
Yeah.
Choosing your priority
Yeah.
is very important.
Exactly.
Choosing the right activity, the right passion,
Yeah.
and also the right people around you is very important.
Yeah.
If you want to focus on something, if you want to be successful in something, you have to surround yourself in
Yeah.
all the right things. Right. So yeah, I appreciate you saying that, and I admire that you said that you have a plan, content creation plan,
Yeah.
which well, I'll admit it. I don't plan. I'm not that kind of person. I will not go to write something for plan for the next 3 weeks or so. And it's good to hear that you're that type of person or
Yeah.
creator. Yeah. So you just figure out which place to go, who to collaborate with.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you reach out to them? Do you like talk to them, approach them?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah. For example, I had my last content creation. It's an acting scene, because I'm taking my content creation now to the next level, in a very, very professional way, and I'm learning to act some acting scenes. Yeah. So you will see my next content is all about scenes. Acting scenes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You were posting about you were collaborating with this brand. I forgot what brand.
Bakerist?
Cleaning? Yeah,
Bakerist.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you had this kind of a storytelling
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
really nice, and
With acting,
I don't like to create content like a random content, or
Yeah, that's true. It has-
like it's a common content.
to have
I
meaning.
want, yeah,
Yes.
creative. Like
Yeah.
show me a creativity, and I have one value or belief in my life. If I'm not creative, I will look for someone who is creative.
Oh yeah, true.
If I'm not good in makeup, I will look for someone who's good in makeup.
Yes, I always say that.
Yeah.
Like, see, I always get asked this question, like, how do you motivate yourself? Right? For me, the best answer is surround yourself the people that motivates you.
Exactly.
You know?
Like even if I'm not good in something, I can go and I can make the right effort, because effort and hard work,
Yeah.
believe me, is more powerful sometimes than if you have a skill. You might have the skill, but you're not using it properly. You will not go anywhere. You will not get anywhere. You'll just be stuck in your place.
Yeah.
But if you are hardworking, you have the passion, you will go, you will try to always find solutions.
Okay, so here's the thing. Where do you see yourself as Layal, as a content creator? Where do you see yourself in, let's say, 5-10 years as a content creator? Do you see yourself like going out of your nurse career and just focusing on content creation, or you still want to be a nurse and doing content creation on the side? Or is there any other plan for Layal in the next 5 to 10 years?
I'll tell you one thing, Jairoz. Nursing, when I decided to be a nurse, the reason that I don't tell to a lot of people, I'm gonna say it now, is it's for my afterlife. You know, as a Muslim, it's for my afterlife, you know, because God will reward you when you do good deeds. So I don't feel like I'm going to quit nursing from now to 10 years, because I can see, I feel the reward that God gives me, you know. So it's, as I told you, it's a humanitarian career, and, you know, a lot of people will thank you, will greet you. And I am really professional. I reach a very high level that I can, you know, I can teach other nurses how to be the same. So I see myself same, doing content creation as well, creating very creative content, and also still be an emergency nurse. Maybe I'm going to be promoted more, like supervisor
always the goal.
or manager. That's my goal. But to quit nursing, I don't see myself
hard.
doing it.
You should have to quit on something that you dream about, you know.
Yeah, and because of the, you know, the reward, at the end of my life, you know, everyone one day,
You know, guys, I'm
just
getting
lives this
goosebumps
life.
right now. Literally getting goosebumps because this is the first time I've heard this answer. Because most of the creators that I've heard, whenever I ask this question, they always say that they want to be a full-time content creator. They want to like quit their career and become a content creator.
No,
And
no.
Layal is different. You know,
Yeah.
I really admire. I salute you for giving me that answer, which I respect that answer.
And I enjoy, you know, in emergency, I love emergency department so much. Since I started to be a student, whenever I'm out like of emergency in another department, I was like, no, please get me back there. That's where I belong. And you know, you always see new stories and new things in emergency. It's not like a routine, a floor. You know, it's like always there's a new stories and new cases. It's not the same. It's never the same. And I'm the person who don't like routine. I hate routine. Routine for me is boring.
So
Every day there's a new.
something new every day.
Yeah.
There's different stories. You know,
Yeah.
you just love storytelling.
Yeah, That's why I love books.
Yeah. See, that's again, amazing answers. And I really appreciate that. I respect your opinion, your vision in life, and that's really, it takes different kind of a level of courageousness to say the things that you said. So okay. So as in the beginning, as I've said, that I want to reveal. So Layal has a very special hobby, not just content creating. So can you explain us what is that? What is this hobby?
So reading books and doing books reviews is one of the things that I also do,
Yeah.
and I also plan. For example, I do content creation for like restaurants and hotels. Let's say this week. Next week I have books reviews. So I'm
Aside
very
from content
disciplined.
creation, you also do books.
Yeah,
You
there
read
is a
books?
calendar. There is a different calendar for the books.
How do you find this kind of activities? Like,
As I told
seriously?
you, I don't waste my time.
Uh,
Time for me
you
is
must
very
be,
precious.
You must be very booked, you know, very busy.
Yeah. Even, you know, even I find time to do my hair. I find time to do my skincare routine. To work out. I also work out. It's all about time management and to use your time wisely.
Priorities.
Yeah. And I always sleep at the same time.
Really?
Not 1 minute before,
No
not
way.
1 minute after.
What time is it?
So usually I sleep at around 12:30 to 1 o'clock. And I wake up at 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9
Good-
o'clock.
Good
Yeah.
enough sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I start my day, but
Yeah.
I'm always planning my day. One day before, I know previously what are the things that I'm going to do on my off day. I don't like to just, you know, go with the flow.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person.
Which I am. I usually
Oh,
go with the flow.
see, if you feel comfortable, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But I don't feel comfortable. If I don't have a calendar and to-do list, I feel lost. You know, I feel like I'm not using my time properly, or maybe I'm wasting time or something. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to your book hobby. So I mean, you brought a couple of books here.
Yeah.
And are these your favorite books?
Yeah, these are my two
Okay,
favorites.
can you share this to
So,
viewers?
this is an Arabic book. I brought it from Lebanon. It's not available here. I brought it from Lebanon, but this book changed my life. And I would like to greet the writer. He's one of my friends also in Lebanon. And it's like, it's not based on a very, I don't know if it's a real story, but I think it's a real story. But it talks about a person, a waiter who works in a restaurant, and then he became a CEO. Yeah, and he worked so hard, and he have been through a lot, you know, and faced a lot of difficulties. But there is some sentences when I read it. There's one sentence when I read this sentence in this book, my mind flipped.
Oh, okay.
After reading this book, I did my master degree in nursing, and I started to teach in Lebanon and in a university. So because of one sentence in a book, I went to a very far place from where I live
Just
in
to-
Lebanon, and I applied for a master degree, and I did my master degree.
Wow.
And I started to teach in a very big universities in Tripoli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because only of one sentence that really touched my heart. It's a
That's
beautiful sentence.
Can you mention the title of this to our viewers? Who's watching?
The book
title.
is the name of the you know, the initial a part of the book. The name of the person is Asim, the wash disher who turned to be a CEO.
Okay.
It's an Arabic book. It's not translated.
Okay.
But I love this book.
Good.
I love to take it to wherever I go.
Good.
Yeah.
And you have,
Yeah.
You have another book on your right?
Yeah, another book that also one sentence sometimes, or one
just need
word
one
is
sentence,
enough
yeah.
to change your life, I swear.
So true. So
That's why I love books. So also one sentence here also changed my financial state, I swear, which is, don't work for money, let money work for you.
That's good.
I didn't know this before. That's why I love books. You always learn something somebody else doesn't know. You're more powerful, you're more wise, and you're more knowledgeable. And you will have more skills. People will notice you. Will say, this person is not like other people. This person is special. This person is more educated, is more powerful. So when I start to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I was having some, I was struggling financially. And I was like, I love the title, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. What's the difference? Out of curiosity. Okay, I'm going to start to read this book. And I start to read, and I was like, wow. Why? I don't know. In the school, they don't teach you how to work with money,
Oh, yeah.
how to use money. They will not
In
teach
this
you.
book?
But this book is like, like a school, like a certificate, how to use money,
That's good.
how to invest your money properly, what time you should buy a property and when you should not buy a property, how can you invest your money. And then I started to sell books in Lebanon online because of this book.
That's good.
And I was, when I was in Lebanon, I was earning same my salary from the hospital only because I'm selling books in a special way. I was like covering the books with flowers and all of that. So people was inspired, and I became more famous in Lebanon in terms of bloggings and books because of these things.
Yeah.
And I really, books always will let you grow personally and professionally.
Yeah.
It will always give you additional informations, and no one knows everything. The person who says he knows everything knows nothing.
Yeah.
Literally, the more you learn, the more you feel like, oh my god, I still have a lot of things I don't know, I didn't learn. I still have a lot of things that I want to figure out and I want to explore.
Yeah. I mean, see, I believe that we find inspiration in different ways. Like, I'm not really a huge book reader myself. I'm kind of guilty. Like, I wish I'm into reading books, but I just can't sit down in
Yeah.
one place and read books. It's just not me. But I watch movies. I watch documentaries, especially.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching. For me, I think it's because I'm more of a visual person.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I like there's something moving in front
Yeah.
of me. If I just staring at something for quite some time, I usually get bored. So yeah, again, we find the inspiration in different ways. In your
Exactly.
situation, you find inspiration from books as well. So
Exactly, yeah,
it's good to
yeah.
hear. Good to
And
hear.
you know, I was raised by my grandma and grandpa, and unfortunately, they are dead now. I love them so much. I hope to meet them in the end
In
one
the
day,
end, the next
in the afterlife.
afterlife, yeah.
And so they were always holding newspapers. I always see that, I always remember I see my grandpa holding a newspaper and reading. And then when I was like a kid, I was like, what he's reading? I was curious, like out of curiosity. And then I asked him, what are you reading, grandpa? He was like reading the news and books. So they also inspired me a lot to read.
That's good.
And my mother is a teacher, so she always like read books, and she always hold books in her hands, you know. So yeah, my mother also inspired me to read, and she always read books. She's a book reader as well, and you know, it's an escape from reality when you read books or a novel, like a very special novels. There is one writer that I really love. He's a French writer. His name is Guillaume Missou. He wrote, you know, he wrote the novels in a way that your imagination will just go very to a lot of other places. You feel like you are living the story. So it's an escape as well.
Yeah, I
from
mean,
reality.
Same goes as me. Photography is my escape in life. So yeah, Layal, thank you so much. I really appreciate
You're welcome. Thank
of
you
you
for your
giving us
invite.
insights about your life,
Yeah.
about your passion, your hobbies,
Thank
and I
you.
really appreciate that. And again, I respect your opinion. I wish to see you more. You know, we should hang
Inshallah.
out more often.
Inshallah.
And yeah, go out there, keep on creating, keep on doing what you love, and keep inspiring
Keep
people.
on inspire me as well,
Oh,
because
yes,
I always tell you in my comments that you were one of the best people who inspired me to create content as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Layal,
you.
I really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.